Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to get unlimited free cloud storage. So now this is a super simple way. A lot of people don't really realize how easy it is. So we have a lot of messaging apps available like WhatsApp, etc. However, most of them like WhatsApp have strict limits of 16 megabytes per file, and they compress your images and videos very heavily. However, Telegram is one of the better options in terms of cloud storage. They actually offer free unlimited cloud storage using their Telegram service. So you can get Telegram on your Android, iOS. You can even access it via the web, via web.telegram.org on any device. And they also have desktop apps, including portable executables. So the only limit that they have is 1.5 gigabytes per file. They're very secure. They're well known for secure encryption and very easy to set up and use. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to set it up on your Android device by downloading the app, and then I'll just show you the desktop application. And on the way, I'll show you some useful little extras that you can configure while using it. Okay, on my Android device, this could be your iOS device or whatever mobile device you have, you just need to download the Telegram app. So on the Android device, I'll open up the Play Store, search for Telegram. Then as you can see from the description, they also advertise that they have free unlimited cloud storage without the limit, so you can send any type of file and store it on Telegram. So then we just tap on install to start the installation of Telegram. You can have a look at the other features that Telegram offers. It's actually a very good messaging service as well, a good competitor to the likes of Signal and WhatsApp. So then we can tap on start messaging once we have downloaded the app. So it asks if I want to provide it with the telephone permission so that it can read my telephone number. So in this situation, I'll say yes, because I don't know the number, because this is my spare number. Then it asks if I should provide it with call log access so that it can read any text message verifications that it sends. So in this situation, I'll just say no. And so now as I say next, it says it sent the verification code to my Telegram account. So I must be logged in elsewhere on Telegram. So I'll just ask for an SMS code instead. So once I receive the text message, I'll just copy it and paste the code in. Hit next. Then it asks if you want to provide a contact access. As we're not using this as a messaging service just for cloud storage, I can say not now, so deny that. If you want to use it as a messaging service, you would just allow that. Then in terms of file access, we'll say allow to that because we want to be able to upload content. Okay, so this is the main screen that you get when you first start up. And if you go into options, you can see saved messages here. This is the actual cloud storage location where you would be storing your files. So you could either upload your files here using the paperclip icon, or you could share it from another app like Google Photos to Telegram and specifically to saved messages. And you can have an unlimited amount of files stored here. You can see within the options on the top right, you have a search option to find any files that you've previously added. And there's also a handy option to add the shortcut to the home screen. So if we do that and we drag that, we can add a shortcut to quickly access our saved messages or our cloud storage. Okay, so here I'll just add a message in, so we've activated our saved messages here. Okay, so if you open up options, there's some handy settings that we can play around with. So if you go to options, settings, you can see we can add folders here. So if we go to create a folder, we can call it, for example, my cloud. And then we can add in our saved messages to this folder. So if we're using Telegram as a messaging service as well as for cloud storage, it's nice to have a separation on the main page. So you'll see if we go back, you can now see all your chats on one side and then your folder with whatever saved messages you have on the other side. So this is a handy way to separate the two. Okay, and that's the shortcut to access the cloud storage from the home screen. So if we open up settings, there's some other handy things that we can look at. So for example, if we have a look at devices, this controls what other devices we're signed into Telegram on, and we can sign ourselves out from other devices too. Within chat settings, you can customize the layout and appearance of Telegram. There's also a handy option here to save to gallery if you want any media on your Telegram cloud storage to automatically be saved to your gallery on your phone or not. So as we like to keep things on the cloud, I'm going to say no to that. There's also additional options there to create custom themes if you want to theme the appearance of Telegram some more. Okay, you've also got options here for data and storage to control whether to use Wi-Fi to download or mobile data to download content. There's also a handy option here which explains that you can stream your video and audio files without having to download them. This is a very useful feature. So within notifications as well, if you had enabled contact access, you tend to get notifications of new contacts using Telegram. So you may want to disable that as that can get quite annoying. From within saved messages, we tap the paperclip icon if we want to start attaching some files to our cloud storage. So here you can see your recent photos if you wanted to add any of them, photos and videos. Alternatively, just tap on File to find any specific files that you want to upload. You can upload many files at a time just by holding to tick many files. Alternatively, you might want to upload files one by one so that you can add a caption for each one to make them easy to find later on. So say for example, I wanted to add this Gcam application. I could do that, so any file type is supported. So I could select multiple items by tapping and holding, but it gives me an option for a caption. So if this was a group of items, I could do that. However, these are separate items, I wouldn't want to group them, so I'll just select one item, then I'd add my caption, so I'd say Gcam for my OnePlus 7T and send that. So as you can see, that's now uploading to the cloud there. And then later on, if I wanted to find it, I could use the search and just type in Gcam and it would take me straight there. The search also has an option there to find by date uploaded. So if you tap on the calendar, you can find items by the date that you added them. Okay, so back to the paperclip. If we attach a photo, for example here, we can add a caption with this photo to make it easy to find. There's also additional options to tweak the images and videos. You can even overlay animations on them should you want to for some reason. So there are some very cool features that you have on Telegram that you don't have on other messaging services as well. You can send scheduled messages as well and other things like that. So we'll send this item over here. If you tap on the three dots, you get more options here. So for example, if you wanted to save the item to your downloads, so you say you had uploaded it from another Telegram application, for example, on your desktop, you could save it to your downloads here on your phone by tapping that. You can also pin a message if you want easy access to it, so it will be saved to the top. You can just tap on it to go straight to it. So if it's a file that you regularly use, you might want to pin those. Okay, so we can also edit the caption by holding down and then tapping on edit. So we can change any caption that we have on the image. And here you can see the search functionality working. When we search for Google, it takes us to our Google APK. Okay, so now that we're on our desktop device, all we need to do is either access the web version or download the desktop app to access our Telegram cloud storage. So to access the web version, you don't need to download anything. You just open up a browser and you would simply need to visit web.telegram.org. Then here you could sign into your Telegram account and start using it. Then I'll put in my mobile number here, so this is my spare number. Okay, and then tap next, and then verify that that number is correct. Then it'll send a verification code. So if you're signed into Telegram anywhere else, it'll send the verification code on your Telegram. Otherwise, you can request it by text. Okay, so it sent me the code, so I'll put that in. Okay, so once we've done that, we jump straight into it. So we can see our Telegram saved messages here straight away, and we can access our content here. We can just tap on some of the content to download it. So if we tap download here, or for this GIF or image, we can just right click and save it. Okay, so we can also upload content very easily here. So say for example, we have some images that we want to upload. Okay, so if we tap into pictures and say we want to upload this image, and then here you see it says drop photos here to send, so I just need to drop it over there. And once we do that, you can see the file is now uploaded and it's on your cloud storage. Okay, so if you wanted to upload other content like videos, you could also do that, or any other file. The alternative way, other than dragging and dropping, is to just tap on the file icon here to send file, and then you can choose what file you want to upload, so whatever it might be. So say for example this zip file, I want to put it in my cloud storage. I'll just double tap on that. So the alternative to using the web version is they have some desktop apps. They also have a portable version, which is very good. So we'll have a look at that now. So if you go to desktop.telegram.org, you'll be able to get the desktop clients. So they have it for all operating systems. So if you're using Mac, Linux, or Windows, you can get your appropriate desktop app. So this time I'm going to use the portable version, so I don't have to install any apps. I can just run the executable to start using it. So here you can see I've had it downloaded before, so I'll download it again. So now it's downloading the zip package to my download folder. Okay. So I'm going to drag and drop this one to my desktop, so you can just extract it wherever you want to put it. You should keep it in a folder, as the executable will generate a couple of other files as you start using Telegram. So I'll leave that in this Telegram folder here. So open it up and then just double tap on the telegram.exe. So you can see it generated a log file and a folder file here. That's what I meant earlier. There we go, it's come up. So then we just tap on start messaging. Then it's the same process as before. We just need to enter the mobile number in or scan the QR code. So this time I'll do the quick login using QR code, and I'll just open up the app on my phone. So within the phone, we'll just click on settings and we'll click devices. Then we just need to tap on scan QR code here, and then it'll bring up the camera once we click scan QR code, and we'll scan the barcode that we see on the desktop. And then once we do that, it'll sign us in. Scan it, and then we're in. And we can see our files here straight away within saved messages. We also created a folder earlier called My Cloud, which has the same saved messages in over here. Okay, so there's lots of cool stuff that you can do here. So for example, if you wanted to add an item, if you drag and drop, so for example a picture file, you get a few different options than you would from the web version. So it asks you whether you want to compress it or not. So for example, if I drag this Bing image of the day, it says drop the image here to send it without compression, or send it here quickly, as in allow compression if necessary. So here I can just drop it to send it uncompressed. Then here you have the option again to add the caption. So in this regard, the desktop applications are definitely better than the web consoles, because you get more of these useful options. So I can add this caption here to say sunset wallpaper and send that. So then if I wanted to find this file, I could do that in that way. If, for example, you had sent a file earlier and you didn't add a caption, but you wanted to do that now, you can do that very easily later on just by right-clicking on the item and clicking Edit, and then there you can add a caption later on. So I can do that here as well. So then you'll be able to find that item later on as well. Okay, so here I could do the same for this zip file or any other type of file. So now my files are effectively labeled. With the desktop application, if you wanted to search for any of your saved files, it works the same way as the mobile application or the web version. You just tap on the search icon over here and enter your search term. So say, for example, I'm looking for my Google camera that I'd uploaded some time ago. I'll search Google and it'll say found one message or however many messages it's found. You just tap on it and it'll take you straight there. Then you can download the content, or if it's a video, you could stream it. And again, we talked about the other options that you have. If you wanted to rename the tag, you can hit edit. If it was important, you could pin it, etc. Okay, so if you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more useful tech tips.